don't have 3 out of 3.
That's my dog.
Short gun.
And so I went back to New York
Hey, you want to play a little bit later?
and tried to hold out for a little bit longer with working with Motown, but then became increasingly more and more frustrated. And then that's when I asked to be released so that I could, ultimately go out to Los Angeles and work on Smart Guy uninterrupted. Because that was my thing too. I didn't want to go to Los Angeles and work on that show and deal with that shooting schedule. And then I'm still contractually tied to Motown Records. So I'm having to fly out every weekend to do a show to gain traction on a record that Motown really wasn't getting behind it. And so I asked for a release, and by the grace of God, through Mr. Avon's, generosity, I was able to get released from my contract, and then I was working full time on Smart Guy and never looked back. It was out there in Los Angeles for 3 or 4 years working on that show. Oh, Smart Guy? Oh, then he had a he had such a great time working on that show because me and Omar have known each other since we was little kids. I think the first time I met Omar was like when I was 9 years old, for a Save the Planet kids thing. It was like they brought all these kid performers. Together.
Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Jackets will kick this away to get us going here. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. It's Woods. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Kirk, both They knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great catch and run for 6. That was a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The shotgun run call. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass complete, and the crosser makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Now it's second down here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's the goal line. Can't get to the end zone and spot the ball at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They go with a short shovel pass. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really effective.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And sack sets up second down. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20, the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
Huh?
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nah, facts. I didn't expect that. Like, I thought they were going to give me the block and you still, like, tackle me. They gave me the whole return. They gave me the whole return. It's crazy. I was like,
Down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the
well, I understand the train of thought. You're like, I'm not moving the ball. Just take the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I definitely get it.
The upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
I probably be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get it. You didn't expect that.
I'm not abandoning the running.
Because I didn't expect that either.
It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20.
Oh, that nigga fast. That's the nigga with the purple release.
It'll be first down and goal.
Yeah. That nigga fast.
This offense just did that. A huge gain.
It's that release.
Down in the red zone for a
The
first
crazy
down.
part is both of them two, 32 and 10, they both 97 speed. Yeah, that's why I don't be worrying about the releases sometimes.
Line it up with first and goal.
I did exactly what you want to do. Exactly what you're talking about.
Hand off to the receiver on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When you run a play
So
like
even
this,
though we playing like trash, number 3, he like that. I just want you to know that. He like that.
Leaving your guys up front to win when it matters.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Aggies. They finish off the scoring drive.
Julius Utshaw. Yeah, sophomore or junior? Oh, yeah?
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So I low-key like left-handed quarterbacks.
Trying to make it
Okay. I fuck with left-handed quarterbacks.
the 17, so it's been better for
Left-handed quarterbacks low-key like that. Yeah.
comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback.
That's a little weird.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws
Good play, 15.
into double coverage. The pace for it.
D'Angelo
Down quickly.
Mochi. Okay.
That is a huge play.
His name, though. Mochi. Ah, sound like an R&B nigga.
In at the 19. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I see.
Oh, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. When they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, You didn't get the memo.
So much pressure on
You know,
defense
evidently, you know,
against the
just some people
RPO
didn't get it.
because
It's
you're
not
always going to be wrong if it's executed
the cupboard
correctly.
drawers.
Here, they were determined to stop the
Because she
run.
didn't dry the can opener
Problem
up
is,
properly,
leave yourself
you know?
vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Not to do that shit. Do they really have to keep talking about it?
As long as we draft Sonny Styles, I'm good. One catch down.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running.
I know that nigga releases fast, but Jesus Christ.
This offense really clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the PAT puts him up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
The first time all offseason, we got Peters' thoughts.
He'll take off on
I've been in the NFL's
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's
a couple of days ago. I actually asked San Francisco about him, and this is what Peters had to say.
League is a player, not a team under contract, so I can't comment on that. Second chances, yeah. I think everybody on earth deserves a second chance. And so with Kinlaw, I mean that was an interesting one. Kinlaw earned his second chance, and really, he earned every single bit of it. And so I would kind of call his a second chance, so to speak. I think because I had the familiarity with him and understanding the type of person and player and competitive he is, that decision, but I think he earned every single bit of that right away. He came back from his influence and understanding the player. So, in terms of Brandon, love the person, but kind of on the player.
We have already done the topic a couple different ways and a couple different times. As to whether
I do that. Well, let me throw that. I definitely do that. Hey, 71, chill out a little bit, dog. Relax.
Starting with the fact that David Black, I think, was both.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up as we chase for those playoff positions.
Ali said,
Now entering the final period of play,
Jalen Williams would be cool, from a teammate.
in store. We're going to find out.
Probably go, would be cool. He a GOAT, he a legend. One more. I'll go Jaden Daniels.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They've got him. A big
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to
Amen.
find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
down late, but keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Absolutely.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this.
Hey, listen, sometimes they just gotta catch the ball. That pass rush nasty though right now. Go 71. Yeah, that nigga 71 cooking right now.
Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
What happened? I'm about to say what happened.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Oh yeah, the cool down.
And
I know what you're saying.
Slams right into a wall.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
yeah,
nice job there by the
I get what you're saying.
They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Damn. Like I said, I expected you to beat Auburn, though. Like, I even expected Tennessee to beat Auburn.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over.
Yeah, I expect the last Auburn user, too.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I know you wasn't complaining. You good. Yeah.
To kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 20.
I'd have been sick. I'd have been yeah.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Nah, I know exactly what you're saying. So the whole time, because I don't be giving a fuck sometimes, I don't care what I call. Plus, I just like trying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in the season,
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
you're supposed to juke his ass 55?
When they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect him. He left it
No, so like,
body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
nah, that's because motherfuckers be staying away from him. So the whole time, the best DT in the league in most of our seasons has been the Merlin. I don't know if people pay attention, but because a lot of his games be high scoring, people don't really pay attention to like his motherfucking defensive tackle. Every year he gotta like that defensive tackle. Yeah, every year he gotta like that defensive tackle. Every year. Like one year he had a nigga that damn near seemed like Ndamukong Suh. If you actually watch this game, nigga was wrecking everything, bruh.
Third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in.
Oh! Good shit. Good shit. Hey, they game now. They game the good shit.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run
We lost to
correctly,
Florida
can be a
State.
big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Underthrown.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying
Nah.
for a defense.
Some games is just EA, bro. Some games is just EA.
Still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Yeah.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete.
16.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but
So 83 is the speedster, but he not 16. 16 still fast.
At this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Nah, so like my whole team like that, but I get to a point sometimes where I be want to play with bad teams. Like that's my shit. Like I like rebuilding bad teams.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Well, special teams comes up big here in this close
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I like, so when I got them, they was only like a 70 something. So I like taking 70 or 60s and building them up.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
They say he had it for a second to count. Oh, I'd have broke the controller.
Lining up to attempt an onside. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Damn.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together, looking for a man deep down the left side.
Oh, no, I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. So, yeah, no. So, when I knew this game was over like second quarter, but to be fair, it ain't like I was like super locked in. But that's nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know you're a good user. It ain't like I'm losing to somebody I know. Oh, I don't know, and they bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're a good user, right? I'm more so I just want to get through the season because I want to switch to my bad team already. So I'm literally like just labbing shit in the game, right? So when if you watch some of my games, you'll see sometimes a play or two, and you'll be like, why the fuck do you do that, right? Ask BYU, you know, because that's my bro. Like he'll tell you all the time, right? It's because sometimes I be wanting to try shit just to see. And when I'm playing good players, the best time to try shit to me, it might sound weird, but it's against good players. Like I don't gain shit from trying shit against bad players. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big
who you got?
Why these guys are enjoying the lead.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11.
Yeah.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown.
Okay, yeah, send me a list. Let me know. Good game, bro.
Grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.